Must not have updated. Probably new rims. We gotta wait for this stuff to be done. So welcome in. We're just doing some updates for the mod hub. Testing out some new things. We got a Mandria Receiver Plus and an IH200 Series Custom to see what the customization options are for those vehicles. Okay. Maybe we will. I don't know why it's not. Oh, it's probably because it might. No, I'm not out of storage. Gotta clear out some of my mods, I guess? Question mark. Okay, whatever. I guess we won't test it out because for some reason the game doesn't want to fucking download my mods. Oh well. Okay, I guess I gotta fucking download them. That's nice. Mm. Great, I gotta fucking download. I'll just fucking go. I'm not putting up with the game downloading shit and all that. So, welcome in, welcome in. So let me give you the rundown in case if you're not familiar. So in this game, there are tornadoes. We have recorded some, but I want to show you my little antique storage area. Only for antique tractors only. This is my first garage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Here's my antique tractors. Nope, that's not it. Here they are. We got a 1206 Farmall Turbo. We got a Super M Farmall tractor. We got a John Deere A. We got a W Super W4. International Harvester McCormick Deering. We've got a John Deere Model A. And over here we have a brand. We got also another old school John Deere. And then we have a John Deere International 1455 XL. And then going over to the others, into them, I believe over here. Or we'll drive around until we find it. But there's another Farmall tractor I have. That's an old one. This beautiful international is a 423 International Farmall by International Harvester. This is a Case IH 423. This is my manure barrel. It's an old wooden wagon. What the fuck was that? That's probably an eagle or something. I might move my International XL in over here. Until the sun goes over though. That's alright, we're good. I'll back that up then. Or at least it's got its own area, so that way. Alright, let's back up this A again. Say it'll straighten out. This A here is actually older than this A. I believe this one was from 1920, from the 20s or 30s. And this one is maybe 60 or 70, I think. I'm probably getting that all mixed up, probably. Because I don't know my tractors. Let's see on that other track. Let's go check on that other tractor in that field over there. Okay, you know what? We're going to repaint that truck here. The rear of the bed of this truck, I just noticed. Because for some reason that should not be red on the tailgate. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Let's go check on that other, that other one. We might change out the rims on the truck, on the Ford as well, since we got new rims and tires added to the game. So we might do an upgrade on that. We already set that worker. We got different rims, custom rims. That's cool. I didn't know that. Why are they dirt? Hmm. I don't know why my tires are muddy. I didn't even do that, but okay, I guess. Are those Texas rims? Yeah, those are like those Texas rims that a lot of teens put on their truck. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Nice. It's ringing. It's looking nice though. Sure, my floor is filthy and disgusting and dirty, but hey, that is the whole point of the truck is. Now I'll go see what kind of rims this thing has. Maybe it'll have like the stock. I think it has the stock Chevy rims. I'll go put those on there. Or you know what? If we ever get a Ram or whatever, I could put a. If we ever do get a Dodge Ram, I could probably put a does it have to be low lifted or can it be extensions? Oh, that's for the bed. Okay. Welcome in. That's in case if I want to carry a trailer. Hmm. Excuse me. Only if we could figure out how to put a dual. We could take the dual. See, let me look at the star real quick. Do they have a dually? Okay, I guess it is a dually. We can have this as an old truck. This thing brings back memories. So that is a dually, okay. So they don't have a modern. So they don't actually have a modern version. version of that. It's just, well, we could probably swap that out and sell that truck for probably for the goat for the um. What do we got for this? For this side by side probably. And carbon fiber looks fucking cool actually. I like that carbon fiber. That is fucking sharp. 3-point hitch. Why does that look so good though? Why? Why does that look so fucking good? Kind of want to test it out and see what we got. What's the engine size? 83 horses? It's not too bad. But I feel like we can do better. That's 290. That's probably an EV car. IV. Yeah, that's probably EV, probably. Electric. Electric. We'll give that a shot. Do we have a chrome version of the rims? Like white. Let's see, do we have chrome? Oh wait, chrome. Here we go. Ah, there we go. That looks better. Okay, so we have a chrome color. Okay, that's pretty good to know, actually. I was gonna say that would have made me mad if it didn't have the fucking gray. Oh, chrome. Here we go. How does that? That's not chrome, is it? That's more like a white than a chrome. Okay, so I guess we don't have a chrome. Oh, we have the stock black Revolutions. We'll swap out that truck for that. Oh, the lights are blue. Okay, okay. Oh, they're purple. Okay, that's cool. It's not as fast as the other Revolution, but that's okay though. I can get used to the purple and the black. That looks pretty nice, actually. Every farm needs to have side by side. So we got our Soga truck. So like I said, every farm needs to have a side by side. Better. Keep up the good work. You're just gonna sit there. Good job. I can tell we probably won't ever get a Polaris in here, but God, that'd be nice if we actually did get a Polaris. Oh my God, the thing drifts. What the hell? This thing just drift on me. Oh, it slides. That's awesome. Or just go up to like full speed or whatever and just be like, just like slam on the brakes. I'm so glad that the brakes work perfectly. Perfect. Where the hell's the flags? How do I get up there? Well, like I probably gotta bring a car. I want to put a car up there. That'd be probably the best, but I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get up there. That's the thing. Let's see if there's a little secret area. Oh, there is, right up here. This would be a pretty good place to enter the. Can you shut the doors? No, there's no doors to be shut up here. That's okay though. This would be a nice place to park a dirt bike though. This also would be a nice place to park a my side by side. I think we'll park the side by side in there. Since I'll never use the shelving area, so it's parking side by side in here. Like for fucking real, I don't know. It's that slow. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, here's my Mustang. Go take a cruise around town while that's being done. you serious? You're gonna just jaywalk? I can inflate the engine, I come right back around and my car gets stolen. I need to go down and get some lunch. I'm getting really hungry. Let's see what these come. Okay. What's the cars year here? Oh, it's EIT. Whoops. How do you come back with that? B U U L I, and then what? Two T's, yeah. 65, 68. Okay, we'll go. 6, 8. Now that's how it's fucking done. Bullet 68. That's fucking gnarly. Let's go with this stripe. Okay, I guess that's what we can do. What do we put for rim wise? It's still the American racing rims, but they have to be black then. That's kind of what they are, so they have to be black. Look at that. Look how good that looks. It's a movie car bullet. We can drop the suspension down too. It looks just like it, except it doesn't have the chrome on it, but that's okay. There's only so much you can do. Once we get that added, once that gets added in there, then we'll add it in there. So. That big block. All American, pure American muscle right there. Well, the belts even spin. That's cool. But yeah, bullets ready. What's that other tractor doing? Is that thing still going, or is this, or did it burn down to the ground? I'm about ready to bring my Fenton and just roll the lane because clearly that's not fucking. Clearly my fucking tractor. Do I have a concrete roller? All you needed to do is to tear up that fucking grass, and my tractor couldn't even do that. Oh no, the tractor's now in the. Is my red disappearing? Nope, it's still there though. Which means we're still going to keep using it. Well, I want to test it and see if it burns. It's expired. All he needs to do is just cultivate that fucking grass. cobweb planter. Fun stuff. Also, that was a big mistake in my heart. I was gonna plant it. Fuck it. Even with the rocks and field, eh? So I got 1,300 views. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't believe the last two, but that's okay though. I would have put Arthur Morgan at first. Thoughts. All right, bro.
Okay, here are the facts as I see them. Concert your dog. A arresting citizen.
Well, no, it's the funniest kind of mix-up, Your Honor.
Just one moment. Mr. Noble, you had my court. I do not recognize the authority of the court that hangs the gold red flag. The flag with gilded edges is the flag of an admiralty court. An admiralty court signifies a naval court-martial. I cannot be court-martialed twice. That is all. Furthermore, bail will gag you. Well, looks like you caught from telling the truth after all. Suspicious approach. I caught it. That's my position. Opposite point is an approach. You try something like that again, I'll double your sentence. Okay, here are the facts as I see them. Con served your dog.
Con did not serve us dog. That's just an awful stereotype. Chinese people don't really do that.
Ever since they had that big women's conference in Beijing, co-ed sports has been the #2 priority on the international feminine agenda. You want to know what the #1 priority is?
Please, not right now, Dale.
Co-ed bathrooms. It'll be a cold day in hell before we institute that in the Gribble home. Wrestling a girl, that's a tough one, Bobby. If you win, you get the shame of having beat up a girl. If you lose, you just better hope she snaps your neck. That's the quickest way. I know what your problem is, Hank. Your finger's too big. That's why you poked your eye out.
I'm not gonna be blind forever, you know. And the second I see some ass, I'm kicking it. Now, no more making fun of my blindness.
Hey, Hank, how's the weather? Oh, right. You're blind.
Help me. Hey, hey, you're not wearing any pants. That thing, stick, man, if I want like this, he can see me, and things like that. He ain't coming on the man, he ain't got to say, man, run.
What you throwing out, Grandpa? The money I poured into the Social Security system?
That's for Luann's puppet show. I'm playing God.
Well, maybe we'll ask God who's going to win the Super Bowl. Going to win. The game was pre-taped 6 months ago in the same Nevada hangar where they faked the moon landing.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Strickland gets back from the hospital and finds out about this, he's going to have another heart attack.
Someone's got to teach that baker a lesson. If he won, I can show you how to make a bomb out of toilet paper and a stick of dynamite.
That's funny. You know, on the way to the building, I stopped by the school nurse's office. She did not mention that you could get money for one.
Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in what that woman said. You know what I mean? Them.
Oh. Well, I wasn't aware of that. For a moment there, I thought, well, never mind.
She's on the trail. She's going to find out.
No, she's not. Unless you let something slip.
I don't let things slip, Hank. I'll place the information.
There's so many little things that women do that you just sort of take for granted. Now Peggy's stopped doing all of them. It's like she's just some mopey gal with big feet who lives in the house.
You gotta do something that sweeps her off those big feet, Hank. Toss a little glue at her and see what sticks.
I don't know. I used up all my good material winning Peggy over the first time.
Tell you what, that put cream on that plastic wrap.
Maybe you can steal something from a movie, like Lethal Weapon. Man, those two guys loved each other. Hank, Bill, that you?
Dale, what are you doing here?
I was just out for a drive. Thought this place might have a clean facility. Talk about a coincidence.
It's the 9-hour drive, Dale.
Is it? I guess I better stay then. I was never here.
We have nothing to hide.
You will take the compliment of 8,000 pesos. But he did. He must have quit. 10,000 pesos. Confiscate their identification. In about 15 years, the starvation died of moldy bread and warm water.
Distilled water?
No. And of course, there is a total lack of toilet paper and privacy.
God, I can't go while people watch.
And let me do the talking.
Morning. Where are you gentlemen from?
Overall, Texas.
I've been to Nice town. Illegally? No. America is my country and I love her. I wouldn't enter her in any way that's unnatural.
We have no choice, Hank. The INS had their cameras trained on us. The border guards think we're smugglers. I'm too pretty to go to jail. Hey, look at me. Yeah, look at me. Somebody look at me. Did you see? I believe just been captured. Ah,
Oh, this river is filthy. Look at this. Underwear floating around.
Hank, little help here.
He won't last 2 days in the U.S.
How do you put it?
Take it. I'm quiet. Bill, leave the comedy to the professionals. Yes, sir. Everybody's in trouble.
Dale, where's Bobby? What's going on?
Well, he's no toenail. So, Nancy tells me she ran into John Redcorn at the video store. The two of them heard you complain about some porno tape you lost.
I'm not gonna let
Your name and
Dale.
they'll be beat if you want my dick.
Now, Dale, this stuff.
You should have seen this coming, Hank. One by one, your friends will desert you. I'll be next.
Now, Dale, this stuff about the beast. You made all that up, right? Of course you did.
Oh, no. Everything has been foretold in the book of Revelations. You just stepped in a diaper.
Damn it, that's the light squad. They must have followed us. Quick, Dale, bury them. Dale?
There are ways to get around the license problem, sir.
Dale, this doesn't concern you.
For example, put a sail on your car, call it a boat.
Got a clever idea. Go get me a sail. It's a stupid idea, Dad.
Well, excuse me, Hank. I guess I'm not as clever as you are. I mean, I could never think of a clever idea like switching the eye charts of your dad to fail that test.
Dang it, Dale. Like we got ourselves a Benedict Army. Where you got to take yourself, boy? Look, Dad, I did change that chart. I did it because I care about you. You should not be driving.
But he's a war hero, Hank. A world war hero. You should let him do whatever he wants.
Shut up, Dale. I know what's best for my dad.
Did you sleep okay, Mr. Hill?
Yep, fine. See, Nancy, and you wanted to give away Joseph's crib. There you go, sir. One perfectly forced driver's license. Good until year 30,000. Here you go.
That was good. And who would have thought that ribs and steak would taste so good? So fucking good. Like,
I just want to say it's been
For real.
a honor, buddy. Just thank you for your horses. You can rest assured I am going to keep all
And then shellfish first.
He did it. He told the thing. It was his idea. You can have it back. Oh no, it's gone. Where do you put it, you shilling old tree? Where did you? You were worth better than Hank. I don't have to deal with traitors. Ah, shut. Poor Bill. His woman is making a fool of him. You know what the root of the problem is, don't you?
All right.
Famine is.
There's our, we got ourselves a full stomach, so that's even better. Now I'm happy. I suppose we could. All right, we're back. Should probably invest in a harvester, preferably a modded one, because the bigger, the better. Not to mention, the more it, the, the more modded it is, then the more it's going to hold. $2.5 million bushels of stuff. Look at this beautiful harvester. I'm not even there. This thing can hold 2.5 million bushels of corn or crops, so. That's it, boy. You're fucking telling me that's a lie because I do own it, so. Oh yeah, look at that. I own it because it's fucking owned by me game, so you're gonna do it and you're gonna like it, so. No fucking field found. Are you serious? What the fuck? Yeah, because God forbid me to use a modded combine and it not to work. Ooh, can't do that. Ooh, that's illegal. You can't do that. What the fuck? Unbelievable. I'm going to check this out. Field does not need rolling. That's nice. So you're fucking telling me I cannot use this header. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way because clearly this game doesn't want to cooperate, so that's nice. And use this on the modded map of that one map. It's Shelby, Montana, and this thing can get it up fast. It's good. What'd you think of that harvest, ladies and gentlemen? That's pretty cool, wasn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you think of that amazing harvest? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you think of that amazing harvest? In case if you're wondering what this combine is, it is the It's a Case IH Colossus 30,000 horsepower combine. This would be really good if you do maps like Shelby, Montana, where those fields are huge. You'd probably get it done in a heartbeat. Because it feels like that's what I did. I did like 3 fields in like 5 seconds. That's got to be a world record in Farm Sim 25. And it really is. It has to be. I would think it would be. That's why I like to buy mods that have like super OP engines and all that stuff. That's why I like mods in Farming Simulator. And this is a lizard. Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's in combines. And then you go down to the last one. This is the combine I have right here. Lizard Colossus 9000 harvester. It's part of the Lizard Colossus pack. So if you want to get that harvester for yourself and be able to fly through your harvesting in 2 milliseconds, that's the harvester for you. This one's definitely going to be... This one's a keeper. 100%. The AF11. This is like a modded Case IH Axoflow Colossus combine. God, can you imagine if they actually had a combine like this that had like 30,000 horsepower? Holy fuck, that would be incredible. I barely burned any fuel too. Hey, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We got back. We just did. If you rewind the live stream to the first to when I was cultivating or harvesting, we used this modded Colossus combine. This thing has either 300 or 30,000 horsepower. Observe. See how fast it gets up to speed? What's the top speed of this? Let's see. We're going to take this out. We might take this out for a screaming demon time. Let's see if we can get this thing up to speed. See if we can get this amazing thing up to top speed. Yeah, by the way, the header I used is the unrealistic version. It did literally 3 fields in like fucking 5 or 6 seconds. Just FYI. Let's start in the town first. I'm gonna make sure I get my this control cranked up. We go 150. Holy fuck. when this is done, we'll do this. We'll do this field, and then we'll combine this field with this modded thing, so you can see what this thing is capable of. Right now, it's being planted at the moment, and this thing is hard to steer too. So, because it's got 30,000 or 300,000 horsepower. It's got 30,000 or 300,000. It's gonna freak out. Oh, that might work. I cannot believe that actually can work. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the first test of this combine. Now, FYI, we're going to use cruise control. We're not even going to touch the freaking throttle. We're just going to let the combine do its own thing. Just going to let it. 3, 2, 1, go! There, boy. Revs are not going to do it for my combine, but it does get up to speed very quickly. Oh, God! Nailed it! I'm best there, boy. No fucking way. Oh, I got it. Gonna get faster. I don't even know what the hell happened to the map. I gotta fix that real quick. I just now noticed that my map has disappeared. I gotta find out how to fix that now. I just now noticed that my map has disappeared. I don't like that, actually, that my map disappeared like that. I don't like that. Like that. Actually, that my map disappeared like that. I don't like that. See what the engine speed is of it. See if we can find out how to. We're gonna test out the engine speed on the vehicle now and see if we can get it to. Sure. Where's my map? Are you telling me my map is just gone for good, or what? Are you telling me my map is just gone for good, or what? Roll along, speed demon. Roll along, speed demon. Fast as they are, boy. The thing doesn't flip. Are you kidding me? That's the best harvester. Oh god, I gotta make sure I stay away from the water too. The harvester doesn't flip. No fucking way. This is the best Blizzard mod ever. What the hell? Ah, damn it. Thought I was going to be able to make it. Make it over there. Damn it, I can't. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Best day off. We hit max speed! Almost. Almost. Ah, no! Go this way. Very hard to control this combine when everything's like going like a bat out of hell. God, it's fun. La da da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da. Holy crap! This thing is a fucking blast. I never thought I would ever be the one person that would like a fucking lizard mod, but god, this thing is fun. Nice feel. They're not giving you the like online, but it does get up to speed very quickly. Alright, we're back. I think I went back to the farm. figured out how to turn my map on. I just had it off. That's nice. Let's first fuel up here. I guess it's done, or we're just gonna have to delete this game. What is sunflower? Potatoes. It's the best blizzard mod ever. Potato harvester. We need potato harvester. Need ourselves a potato harvester. Yeah, we need ourselves a potato harvester. Mm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you the cool thing about this thing. I'm about to show you what this thing's actually capable of. So I'm gonna dump the crop. So this thing is our potato. Oh, so this thing does come with a potato harvester. That's nice. So we can use my OP harvester as a potato harvester. That's nice. That's nice. So we can use my OP harvester as a potato harvester. That's nice. That means we're gonna have to dump the, make our way back to the farm, dump the stuff, go to the garage, and then get the fucking thing here. Dump the stuff. And then get the fucking thing here. You're not gonna find out how to. Let's go. Go, Fury. Okay, we're gonna pause this and then we're gonna go and reset the time. Pause this and then we're gonna go and reset the time. There you go. Now you guys can see what we're doing. Better not capable with the harvest. Goddamn you, game. Hold on. Damn thing's gonna be fucking bitchy again. That's nice. Colossus Pack. Oh, look at that game. That's where you're wrong, because it is part of the Colossus Pack, and this is the Colossus Pack Harvester. Okay, we're gonna have to make a whole new one, I guess, because for some reason this game doesn't want to be. This game wants to be very picky. I don't understand it. I'm doing everything right, and for some reason this game's like, oh yeah, you can't do that. What the f is the point of that? I can't use my damn combine. What the hell is the point? Let's go with the headers one more time. Something ain't right here. And I don't like that. Really? That's nice. You're fucking telling me I cannot use my freaking header? Watch, if I buy this one, I bet you it won't connect to it, probably. I accepted both his. Well, I'm supposed to be able to attach it, but for some reason this game doesn't want to cooperate. Unless it's try the back. Nope. So it's glitched. It will not pick up. It won't work with the fucking harvester. That's nice. Glad I get to know that that won't work with the fucking colossal harvester. Stupid motherfucking game. Okay, we're just gonna use this one. We're gonna just. Connect the fucking trap thing to this. Or is that not allowed too? Nope, I can't. That's nice. Great. This is stupid. I gotta fucking have a certain. Dumb. It's so stupid. Dumb. It's so stupid. Dumb. It's so stupid. Dumb. It's so stupid. Dumb. It's so maybe I'll replace the John Deere that I have. Goddamn train. You fucking telling me I can't even make it down that hill? Oh my god. Sorry if that was really super obnoxious. I didn't think it was going to be like that. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Sorry. Let me get my. Just fucking do your job, dude. It's not that hard. You get to work, please. God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do I not have a thing, a chipper? Chipper. I was trying to think of the name. I couldn't think of the name. Ah, This'll work. This'll work. This'll work. This goes to my trailer, or my ATV, or my thing. ATV, or my thing. ATV. I can't believe this thing cannot fucking pull anything. Ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to come back with the fucking side by side, grab the fucking thing, grab the thing, and then go to the shop, get the shit, and then come back. Get the shit. No, that's water. Price and stuff averted. That scared the fuck out of me. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. The helper A, whatever is the colorful thing. I could just kill. I noticed too. Notice I can also use the cultivator to kill the potato crops. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, as well. I could have just used my fucking cultivator to just cultivate the fucking field. Jesus. Oh, this one's currently doing that field. That's nice. Oh, well, 120,000. Good God. What the hell? Great. I guess I could dump it into here, into my fucking combine, I guess. Suss that out and see if I can use that. I should be able to. Shouldn't be any more different than a fucking tipper. Or it should count. Doesn't, well, that's some real bullshit though. Long field. Cheers. Nice, it doesn't reach. That's great. No, don't tip it over. Goddamn game. Come on, you stupid trailer. I've bonked the tractor and trailer over again. A better way to do with this. Come on, get over the, get over it. Get back on the wheels. okay or no. That's nice. Yay! I'm a terrible farmer. Over it. Here. Then we're just going to select the, we're just going to drive the tractor to the silo and then bring it back into the field because clearly I'm not going to do it. Wait a minute, it can rise? Stupid thing will actually rise to up. Is it enough reach up the combine though? It should be. Yep, it is. No, it ain't. Damn it. Nope, it ain't. Nope, it ain't. Damn it. Well, that sucks. I have to unload it in the trailer. Really? I actually did not think, or I thought I could freaking unload that and put that into the combine since this is a fucking 2.3 million thing of combines, but it turns out it's not. So, whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. La da da da. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, I'm sorry. Is that fully already? No? Okay. No, I'm sorry. Is that fully already? No? Okay. No, I'm sorry. Is that fully already? No? Okay. Shit. Excuse me. Times two. Times two. Welcome in. I'm just sitting here waiting to take my tractor back to the silo. I'm just sitting here waiting to take my tractor to the silo. Well, sign our little friend here, getting to be a full bag. Sign our little friend here, getting to be a full well, sign our little friend here. Okay. Shall we wait again? Alright, shall we wait again? Alright, shall we wait again? Oh, yes, it is. Yep. Oh, yes, it is. Yep. Oh, yes, it is. Yep.
Guys, One State RP is a world where you can choose your own path. You can be anyone from a simple resident. Right, but you're not the only game where you can choose death and constipation. It's IO Inc. IO Inc. is
IO8.
There's infinite amounts of health problems to kill people, but as usual, I only like to use the dumbest ones to draw death as long as possible. John Smith, your name is now. I feel like I'm about to drop an engine block into the toilet. Actually, since I can write an entire narrative here, please just murder me, Gray. Someone stop him. She's definitely up. Now, in order to actually make this work, we have to follow a very strict regimen of torture. So, what I want to do is kill a man solely with constipation. The way I have it set up, this guy has lived a perfect life with no illnesses at all. Just six-pack abs. In order to fact be end of life, as this man knows it, we have to basically save up enough points to unlock everything at once, and then slowly wear him down with stupidity until I can sneak in constipation and then cause that to have all of his additional systems fail. I know this sounds impossible, but that's how the game works. Right? Just start getting a couple of constipation currencies here. It's like a crypto coin, constipation coin. How very how that it just says the entire name. Full epidemic. I feel like I'm about to drop an engine block into the toilet. It does it again. More resources will spawn. Fantastic. I decided to check out just some of the mail things. You'll be scared to click on this because it looks like a horseshoe crab that's eating a bunch of ecstasy pills. You know, I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. Was this just like male pattern baldness? It is. It actually says male pattern baldness. Alright, what is the drug abusing stingray over here? Oh, it's prostate cancer. Notice if you look at the symptoms, which is like this is a terrible thing. The first symptom is just urination difficulty. It's like it's not working. The second one, he's like it's working, but it's red. Yeah, kidney disease. I can't say that word. Oh, hey, it's a pair of Raycon earbuds. Oh. And by Raycon earbuds, I mean testicular cancer. The male area is very close. Like I said, we need as many resources as we can get. I appreciate that the resources are brown color. It makes fantastic sense. I really need like 100 before I can buy every single thing to ruin his life. Skeletal structure. You won't be having that for very long, don't you worry. 33 days in, our guy looks absolutely fantastic. Digestive system is looking super clean. There doesn't appear to be, a Wolverine that's gotten loose inside of his intestinal tract. Listen, once stuff starts ramping up in this game, you'll understand. Look at how clean his digestive system is right now. You could basically eat off of these intestines. Actually, when I say that out loud, it sounds horrifying. These are some fantastic organs you have. You would be ashamed if something were to happen to them. You won't even know what hit him. This is probably going to take 2 years for me to kill this man. Look at this osteoporosis, rickets, leukemia. Too severe. We don't want any of this. Insomnia, that might be okay. Since it's human, that would be fine. Urinary incontinence. Actually, this might be fine. It's the urination. It's the urination. Kidney cysts. It doesn't look like a cyst. Looks like he has sprigs of broccoli inside of his kidneys. I mean, actually want this. The problem is we need enough symptoms so they can't diagnose the constipation correctly. About 50 in not gonna lie, the guy has a big brain very well for now. He's probably thinking with that big brain, he's like,
Hey, wait, got 59 bio points.
I got 60. Now, I'm not gonna lie, your esophagus going down your lungs looks like a double stacked, like, cone of cotton candy. The nervous system will probably get mostly left alone, considering, like, I think the only thing I can give this guy that won't mess around with my digestive issues I'm planning is, I don't know, maybe like depression or something. See, the idea is you need to get all these systems down, I would say, but I have to make sure that the digestive is the knockout punch, an uppercut to the colon, if you will. See, now the best part is you won't do anything.
80% full green things.
Fine. Little does he know. It's 2022, so this is because it's basically time-based. It's like the next one's already into it. It's trying to spots of pain.
Oh, that's nice. Please. Yeah.
The sound effect is treating all of this. Questions about stress, system, that custom system involved in I downfall of life. So all this other stuff, stuff, stuff. Diagnosis. Don't want any bad treatments. Right? There's the treatment clause. Can't have any fireworks. I can't stop looking at skull clause with medicine. I feel like that's the kind of thing where I would prescribe it to you in the pharmacy. You know, it has a skull. It's on the bottom. The person's like, you have any questions? And you're like, kinda, yeah. Byron was replaced with Ajax to bring out the fear of doctors. Like, I think this guy stopped going to the hospital. That's what this makes me a doctor. It's like, is he gonna be okay? He's like, it's great.
Dr. Dre. The digestive system. Oh my God.
Circulate anything.
Yes.
I've never given anyone in this entire game those through this episode of Wyoming to check it out the other game where you can bring people so much joy that it kills them. It's
Plague.
Custom things and plaguing. But I decided I would look for some positivity. Since everything's always about, murdering individuals in the most gruesome of ways, today we will murder people in the most joyful and happy of ways. That's right. Behold the defease. Happy you to death. Actually, the most unrealistic thing about this entire scenario is that happy you to death is beginning in the United States. I feel like maybe it would instead begin, I don't know, in Canada or something. Or like Greenland. Greenland always catches crap and plaguing for just never dying. Imagine. Happy you to death has all kinds of custom symptoms that will probably get absolutely ridiculous, but it has to start somewhere, and so we're starting with a dopamine boost. The infected have a large boost of dopamine. increasing happiness. Not gonna lie, this sounds like it would solve a lot of the world's problems. I mean, it will solve a lot of the world's problems. Because there won't be anyone left to have problems. We can involve a headache or minor photophobia. People tend to stay indoors. It's just being a gamer. Harder to gear. Now, just like anything else, what we don't want to do is kill anyone. Wait for that sucker punch to wind up nice and strong. If I remember correctly, I think this is beginning in Virginia, too. What a specific place for people to get so happy that they end up exploding from it. That reminds me, too, every time I play this game, I pretty much predict the truth of the world. Welcome to 2022. Look at all these buildings. These people over here walking down the street. Are they happy? No. They're probably arguing over who was supposed to pay the water bill last month. There's a new thing now. It's just insanity. Neuropathic action in the pathogen in the frontal cortex causes severe emotional and behavioral abnormalities. Or a headache. I could also do this, and I don't know, maybe make like bunnies really happy. If I was to put bunnies in any of this, it would be rodents. I'm picking rodent the moment I can. If there's one thing I want, it's zombified happy bunnies. Medicine in the United States is slowing the infection. Oh, really? All right, buddies, hold on. You may have to wait for a minute. Priests claim asteroid to destroy Earth in 4024. What Earth? Actually, I guess after I kill everyone, the Earth will still be here. It's not like it's going anywhere. Let me help destroy the United States a little bit better. Happy unit death begins to spread. That's what I like to do. I'm actually kind of curious. You know, all the different places far in the back. Look at this. You know how we fix obesity? Bunnies. But I can't get there. Hi, bunnies. Happy bunnies. Who's gonna get it? New Zealand's the center of the magnetic field shift, and it gave me killer bunnies. Yes, it can. And gosh, photophobia part 2. Sensitive to bright flashes of light, including cameras and flashlights. I like how worried this dude over here actually looks. He's like, wait, who's playing the game? I'm gonna start Cedric, because that headache's about to get real bad. This headache goes. Joy. Infected individuals are more likely to interact with others due to increased optimism. I'm not gonna lie, this entire illness sounds fantastic so far. I actually am kind of curious where the death comes in. All right, I think we're ready to keep going here. Might as well go for the joy. Woo! Anytime you go from a happy face to like a heart getting electrocuted by Thor. If all overjoyed individuals become so happy their hearts stop beating. Whoops!
Whoa!
What is this one? Owl neck. What? Infected will be able to rotate their necks at horrifying angles. Infected will be able to maintain eye contact. Oh god, it's not lethal at all. It's just amazing. Nothing like asking your brother if he took out the garbage and then his neck slowly turns 180 degrees. Got that giant smile on him. He's like, oh, I took care of the garbage. And our parents. Happy unit death spreads to Mexico. Whoops, that's what you get for being close. That is not Mexico. I love how it's like spreads to Mexico up in Canada. You know what? Spore burst. Hot. You're 2 spore bursts. All right, we're up to 70. Oh, wow. Okay, 82,000. The infection's going quick now. When you get to the top of Canada, that's when you don't cough in my ear. Oh, yeah, 300,000, 500,000. All right, we definitely need more of this in Florida. Hold on. Mosquitoes. Go. I mean, we got lots of bats. I'm serious. New York, like, Jersey, Pennsylvania, all these institutions are down here at night. They take out pigs like big flies. That's love in Russia. Not for long. My happy unit death is now more infectious than TB. We should be getting some really stupid evolutions here soon. I mean, it was more stupid things. Everyone saying that it's so expensive. Spreading all around the world. Wow. Okay, we're like really spreading. Okay, insanity. Go. This is coma. Search for children being infected, slip into a coma. Heart, sure. New worrying disease spreading. Hurry about. People have never had it so good. There's a coma in there. Everyone who's unhappy can go to sleep forever. It's becoming scary. I had the second someone started rotating their neck 180 degrees, I got rid of it. What do people want from me? There's 138 million people infected by it. Yeah,
Jesus
more
Christ.
phobia. The infected become so sensitive to light that it kills them. Yeah, but that doesn't kill much. USA shuts down airports. A little late for that. I want to make sure that it's... Right, USA starting to work on the cure. Okay, now we'll do the owl next. Get that infection way out there. Cute that. Uh-oh. I have a feeling this does something to kill people. Neurological damage. All right, well, the beginning of the end has started. First death in Mexico. Maybe I can stop it. Hold on. And devolve this real quick. The lethality back down. Now we're starting to get some real spreading. Early analysis of happy unit death in Mexico has identified cellular regenerative abilities that could cause tumors. Is this like, you want to know how I got those scars type of tumor thing? I just gave everyone a Joker origin story. Like, keep doing some of this. Like I say, I want to get that infectivity up as much as possible before the deaths start rolling in. There's already 2,000 people dead. Wow, look at this massive
Jesus Christ.
Cutter, chop chop. Transmission and water. Keep it going, baby. I saw you, baby. It's fine. Actually, there's no one dead there. Okay, stopped at 2,000 people dead, luckily. The infections are now over 2 million, so I think things are going to work as they should. I think everything here pretty much kills people. This kills people very little, so we're going to go here, and yeah, make it super resistant. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Oh, they're dropping like flies. It could also just be old age. Anytime you can. Eco, it's a bad sign. I mean, for the world. It's a good sign for me. I can't stop it at this point. It's time to start killing people. Evolve! What is this? Uncontrolled happiness! People start to become so happy they now want to spread it to others forcefully. Great zombies! Hell yes! was placed on the watch list. You know, after 4 million people died. Happy unit death is killing very fast. Uh-oh. All right, 32% cure so far. We're going to shut that crap down in a minute with some zombies. Oh, what is this? Huggers live to hug. Smilers aren't zombies, actually. Decreases smilers from rotting away, especially in hot climates. Like Floridian zombies. Hugs. They seek out uninfected individuals to hug. What comes after this? Like more hugs? Now I'm curious. Happy unit death begins to reanimate the dead. Humanity has no idea what's about to happen. See, this guy would be smiling, but he doesn't have any lips left. But just imagine, he is very happy. Zombies change everything. All right, we got to evolve the zombie decay. There's 258 million zombies in the world. All right, can I buy anything else yet? I want this one. I want like the stronger huggers. Lots of dead people, lots of zombies. All right, the cameras just decided to mutate on their own. Ooh, and I can buy the huggers. We'll get this in a second. Oh, the zombies, 2 billion. Mass graves. What graves? No one needs to get buried. I'm actually making a whole... Smiling zombies overexert so much force that it kills people. I'm gonna love you to death. Columbia's the first to fall into anarchy.
Jesus Christ.
Columbia, I'm so
What?
I'm actually surprised at how good Sweden is doing. Although there are 305 zombies just chilling out over there. Well, now there's a lot more zombies in the world. Alright, ready? Crushing hugs, which leads to summon the Smilers, okay? And twisting neck. Smilers are now able to see uninfected by twisting their neck in a full circle. Oh my god, I'm turning people into the girl from The Exorcist.
Jesus Christ.
50% complete. I don't think you're gonna make it, world. We got 4 billion. 5 billion zombies, basically. Sweden somehow is up to 600, 900. Happy unit death is turning people into zombies. Faced with overwhelming evidence, governments confirm that happy unit death can trigger pathological aggression in corpses. Woo! It's not really aggression. I mean, I guess they are aggressively hugging.
God.
Look at how many. Yes. Some of the smilers? Yes. Enhanced smilers. Happiness makes them strong. Alright, let's see here. Who needs some more zombies we got over here. Oh, look at this. There's a lot of dead people that aren't zombies yet. We can fix that. West Africa, you know what we need? More zombies. Right, Kazakhstan has fallen. Sweden just doesn't have a lot of dead people for me to convert yet. Okay, twisting neck. Yeah, well, nice. Let's see where this goes. Horrifying stare. The smilers stare at their targets perfectly, allowing them to track them. There are currently 5 billion zombies. Actually, there's a few people who aren't infected yet. My hope is that the rest of the population gets infected before the zombies end up killing everyone. Get a little bit more infection going. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Spread to the water.
That's what I'm talking about. The CCOM project. In response to the growing zombie threat, a powerful military organization called CCOM has been set up in Sweden. Sweden, eh? And the horrifying stare, which leads to rapid neck movement. This is seriously turning into a Conjuring episode. There's not a lot of dead people here, but I'll make as many zombies as I can. Right, Norway's down. Oh, Canada, a lot more zombies. Here we go. 305,000 zombies. More. All right, command post is activated for CCOM. The red blotches over by the CCOM building are starting to get very, very big. Okay, we got 5 million zombies. CCOM is destroyed. It just went up like 2 months ago. The CCOM base has been destroyed with an overwhelming force of zombies. There were no survivors. Punctuation. Where are these 26 million healthy people at? Madagascar? Are you kidding me? Smiling zombies begin to wipe the faces off of the uninfected to forcefully give them a big and happy smile. Okay, that's really good. We need 30 for that. Grants the ability to control some zombies. Yeah, let's get a group of zombies to travel over to Madagascar. Use them to target pockets of resistance. So we're going from here to here too. There we go. We're gonna go. We're gonna just swim in through the water. Yes, Madagascar. You thought you were safe. Oh yeah, Madagascar. Oh, you should have known. Madagascar starts Central Coast disposal. Don't worry, my zombie Olympic swimming team are on their way too. Madagascar gives assault weapons to the public. That's hot. Beauty death has destroyed humanity. Mighty zombies infected with heavy death have hunted down and consumed the last human survivors. The zombies will decay and soon the whole world will be empty. Well, I wanted to make people happy, and I ended up happying them to death. And...
That's fucking great, man. The fucking plaguing.
Strawberries and the mayo between peanut butter and chocolate. Then freeze it. Get the most.
I want to fucking find that game and get it. That'd be fucking fun, man. I feel like that would be awesome as hell.
Alright, we're checking out the open game where you can take stupidity and mutate it.
Oh my god, that's intense. It's plaguing. Alright, what are you starting off with?
resources and even consume inorganic materials. Yeah, when your roommate starts eating cat litter, that's when you know broccoli are actually aliens. That makes me sad because I love broccoli. Yeah, I love to have my tongue doing backflips, so let's do that. Joint hypermobility. Oh, this just makes everyone that one kid in school who can bend his thumb back to his forearm. As usual, we want to keep everyone alive as long as possible. The reason why is because this way I get to make sure that the virus gets as stupid as humanly possible. This ain't plane with 100 passengers lost in Hurricane Eye? That wasn't in Florida. Seriously, over in Florida, unless the winds are over like 180 miles an hour, you're still coming into work. Let's do the eating thing. That's scary. Infectees gain the impulse to drink human blood. It was only a matter of time. I love how I'm not even trying, and eventually people just turned into cannibals. All I wanted was for people to start eating Legos, and suddenly cannibalism. Right, let us move over to the brain. Okay, so here we have, I don't know what that word is. Inflammation of the optic nerves cause the infected eyes to twitch and roll in the sockets independently. I feel like this is something that people pay for on Twitch. If you're able to do this, don't you get donations? Scoliosis. I actually know what this is. I'm going to do the perspiration next. The spiral obsession. A man in the USA has developed a strange obsession with spirals, filling his house with spiral-shaped objects. Is this really newsworthy? I got people around me that collect all kinds of crap. He collected the tears of my enemies. All right, the world is still working quite well. That's good. We're already halfway through 2022. I really didn't think that we would make it this far. All right, let's go. I want to get this crazy eye thing going on, so give me a second here. Electric guitar extracted from brain tumor. What? When you've got a whole electric guitar chilling out in your brain, you may be amazing. Oh God, the eyes are flying. Progressive engorgement of the optic nerves cause the eyes to jut out of the head. They have minds of their own.
Like a
Holy fuck.
moderate to severe ulcerative colitis.
Jesus, dude.
I feel like this is something from Naruto. I can make everyone into Naruto. New world building game released. Like Facebook is trying to do something like that. Probability of black hole forming on the Earth low. At this point, now if we can't form a black Earth due to this virus somehow, I'm going to be sad. I think what's crazy is I haven't even done anything with the transmission or anything. It's just, the spiral expands to Canada. Oh no! Yes. Malignant phase 2. Or is it? I might as well do something like that. Let me go over here to transmission. What do we got? This is a houseplant, spiral crafts. Infected become compelled to create arts and crafts featuring spiral designs. What is going on? This feels like a Nicolas Cage movie. Conspiracy. I kind of want to see how crafty everyone can get, though. So I'm going to buy it. Bam. Spiral towers. People begin to construct new buildings according to the will of the spiral. Ooh. Lowers lethality. Okay, good. Like I said, we want to keep everyone alive as long as possible because the more people that die, the less people that get to enjoy the insanity that we're going to inflict upon the entire population of the world. All right. Oh, yeah, the spiral's really starting to spread now. The spiral master speaks. This is the only guy that can lick a lollipop that's sitting like 18 inches from his mouth. So you're the one they call the spiral gene, aren't you? You want to know the secret of the spiral. It's quite simple. I like you, so if you can pass my challenge, I'll show you something neat. Does your challenge involve killing everyone? Because, oh my God. All right, we're buying all kinds of stuff. Yeah, the will of the spiral, let's do that. A labyrinth. This spiral sprite. It's just like animated. It's excellent. Mind sensing. The spiral possesses many great powers. Its true nature is slow growth. Okay. Bring all humanity to the spiral. Using only light red traits. Oh, you get a special surprise ending. Okay. How many traits have I done already? What's light red? Is that only infectivity? I feel like it's only infectivity. New disease discovered. Oh, it's harmless. Excellent. Although 385 people have already died. I feel kind of bad about that. All right, yeah, let's do some mind sensing. Precognitive reflex. Ooh, everyone gets to become Spider-Man. Excellent. Levitation. I love that one of the attributes of this disease is you can freaking levitate. Psychic powers are real. I love that it's all centered around the United States. Now everyone's going to be coming here because they want to be psychics too. Yeah, see, look at this. Yeah, everyone wants to go to the U.S. route, right? Precise vision, okay, telepathy. Yeah, sure. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I think I know what it meant. Light red traits is probably just these and none of these. So I have to just call all these. Okay, I got rid of all the traits over here. So now we're only doing these ones. Over perspiration, secretion, start sweating pancake syrup, that's when you know. But I can't have it yet because it's like too lethal. So I'll wait. Eventually, though, people will be secreting pancake syrup. Right, this is Butterworth's. That's all right, Bill. We'll move over to these warts here. Spiral spikes. That's what happened. Oh, hold on. Anime powers. Go! All right, we're starting to reach all around the world now. No one cares at this point. You're just letting it go, man. It's only killed 608 people. That's nothing. I feel like more than 608 people trip over discarded Starbucks cups. Let's see here. People's eyes ripping out of their heads. That does increase lethality. We don't want that. Okay, no. Okay, but if you're impulsive, it's totally fine. Histrionic. Dramatic behaviors, exaggerated emotions, wanderlust, obliviousness, spiral syndrome, likened to violent films in the United States, recently crusade have their hands full, as several existing unrelated family rivalries have suddenly escalated to violence. They've all tested positive for the spirals. Yes. Starting to take their home to extinct. Oh no! Oh, the death is coming! Oh, we gotta start spreading quick! Oh, let's say no! Alright, now technically I think these ones still count as well, so I'll try and buy these as quickly as possible. Let's move over here. Well, this one I'm not allowed to buy, but this one I did. Right? What's it, a damn tornado? Vans! Spiraling insects. I love how no matter what, I can always get mosquitoes in this game. Alright, UK is dealing it. Birds in the USC is seen flying in spiral patterns. I love that they're just flying into windows at an increased rate at this point. Don't you touch this thing, Germany. Swear to God. All right, more insects. Oh, did you see that? Hold on. Oh, there's all kinds of spiral stuff happening. Look at this. Spiral fracture triggers borehole collapse in Canada. Oh, no. Viral video captures cows standing in spiral shape. Now let's grab the plants here. All right. All living things are connected with the spiral. And they sure are. We're getting points like crazy now. Let's see here. We don't want that one. I'm going to grab the wacky hands. Grab this molecular coil. All this does is give people curly hair. Ooh. There it is, the anime haircut. I love that there's an entire tree for just making your hair curly. This is amazing. I want both of these. I could be giving people porcupine quills, but instead I'm just making their hair annoying. All right, yeah, let's do this over here. You can all be Cloud Strife. You're welcome. And this one too. All right, now we've killed 100,000 people, but that's all right. Oh my God. This dude is lifting weights with his tongue. All right, what else am I allowed to buy here? Yeah, let's do that one. You get a tail? I'm turning people into X-Men over here. Yeah, levitation, mind reading, a prehensile tail. Oh, Iceland's leading the cure, are they? All right, looks like everyone's kind of starting to fight against it. We do not have anything over in Greenland yet either. That's a problem. Let me see here. What else can we do for transmissions? What's for cold climates? Moist climates. All right, let's do this. Oh, wow, this increases lethality like a lot. This greatly increases ship transmission, increases air transmission. Okay, this is the one we need. Twisters. Hot.
Hot, hot highway.
Oh, no, actually, we do need the ship transmission. All right, ship transmission it is. Boom. All right, come on, let's get a ship over to Greenland here. Freak whirlpools cause coast to close. All right, as long as random infections in home regions. Here we go. Avoid the spiral syndrome. Being infected, avoid all associated. And everything associated with it, don't think about it. Also, bring all of your friends. All right, now I can, let's see here. Give everyone the mark. And then eventually I'll have everyone's eyeballs exploding out of their skulls. That sounds fun. Yeah! Scott. Explodey eyeballs. We're rolling. Congratulations. Twisters start murdering everyone. You're welcome. Death. Yes. Whirlwind Riders? While the cyclones continue to ravage Libya, some daring individuals have learned to use spies to control the whirlwinds and take flight. Yes. Glorious murder. My favorite. All right, we're not allowed to buy Predator because that's not a light red one. What kills people the best? Maelstroms? Sure. All right, the Aurora doesn't do anything. The Typhoon doesn't do anything. The Spiral Curse? You know, sure. Go! Kill! There we go. Freak whirlpools. What else can I buy here? Well, I guess everyone can start having the crazy tongue thing. Aircraft can no longer enter the country. I don't think it matters. Morocco's really holding out. Hold on. How you doing over there, Morocco? Look at that, 51% healthy. Not for long. All right, spiral reconstruction projects. That's nice. I didn't actually look at this. You can turn into Medusa. Your hair takes on a life of its own, sucking the life out of its host in order to grow large, mesmerizing coils. That's amazing. I wonder if I get the mucus done, we can all turn into snails. I don't want everyone dying too fast. I need more points. All right, we need 3 more points for the Medusa. Oh yeah, there it is. Boom. All right, that's increased lethality quite a bit. All right, we're at 75%. Death is really starting to really starting to go into overdrive here. Place on the watch list. After 3.7 billion people are dead, 8 planes made Charlotte planes. Sorry, for a second there, I thought it meant like planes in existence. Oh my god, this is gonna be unbelievably close. We're at 93%. I need 20 points for this. Okay, there we go. Buy this. What else can I buy? Yeah, sure, the bone thing. Ooh, 28 points that you can turn people's arms into hula hoops. I want it. Okay, there's only 2 million people left. Come on, baby. Kill. Kill. Hell, 50 million people left. Ooh, spirophobia. That's not what I wanted. I think that's where people are actually afraid of it. I need 4 more points to turn people's arms into human boa constrictors. I need 1 more point. Come on. Yes! Yes! So, just real quick, I finally managed to get the last trait to kill everyone with. It's snail metamorphosis. The infected's limbs atrophy and they transform into snail-like creatures. In poor countries, snail people may be used as a food source. Oh god, I turned everyone to escargot. Death times 1,000 to destroy humanity. Sorry, everyone. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, gotta get that last point. And finally, the last individuals die. If everyone's a snail, wouldn't the last 2 snails just fight to the death like Street Fighter 2? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, folks, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Play Game. Until next time, stay foxy and whistle.
Everyone knows constipation.
All right, we're checking out the arcade.
Almost done.
This. Let's see here. Word of mouth, social media, radio play. Secure a deal so that your song is played regularly on a prominent radio station. By secure a deal, they mean put someone important in a ritual book like Saw Trap until they give up and put it on the radio. Australia doesn't really have any land. Alright, so we're back to the only game
adult websites can slowly drain the brain power from the entirety of the populace so much that they lack the ability to actually breathe.